Like, the Fangs help keep the forts alive, so they are able to get the anti-airs off. Leveled Fangs can... I've only tried to play Leveled Fangs versus Wasps once, and I got destroyed, so I just gave up. This is what I want to be doing tonight. Delicate balance, but they can snowball. Wasps are just so much better at snowballing because of Elite. Fangs don't get that extra range with every level. If I play standard here with Fangs, I don't know that I even clear. The range, Mech Rage, and a few level 1 Fangs to tank works. Isn't it just the same problem that Mustangs have, though? Like, the range does end up mattering a lot. Especially if you're fighting the Wasps from cross-map, rather than immediate. Like, if they're getting a bunch of pot shots on you while you get into range. They're better at tanking Wasps than Mustangs. I mean, it takes just 2 shots, right? I'd expect it to be the same as the Fortified Stangs there. Like, my Fortified Stangs weren't getting one shot by the Wasps, and they were still struggling. It's usually like 9? Really? Wait, how? Even at level 9, they only have 1,000 HP plus shield. Transit. Oh, sure. But I mean, the first volley kills it. I guess there's just more of them. Arclight carries good. I had the opposite experience. I had the exact opposite experience. The Wasp just spread out a little too much. You end up killing half of a Wasp every time your Arclight shoots way too often. Vulcan Marksman? I like Vulcan Marksman. Yeah, like, it's possible to get good engagements with Arclights. But you also have less control over the engagements than the Wasps, because they move faster. Like, even without Jump Drive, the Wasp player has more control over the engagements. Just off of beacons. Fire Badgers look pretty good there. Oh yeah, it is. It is Vulcan time. Can't wait to press this best partner button. Wait, no, not hackers. My poor Vulcans. No, no! How could I have predicted the player with the username hacker was going to go hackers? What a tragedy. Issue with archers wasps as wasps outlevel the arcs. You'll constantly be behind the curve. Yeah. Stangs and forts are the only units that I've had any success at all playing against wasps with. And if you're on Stangs, you need to be in them early to try to block wasp XP. Wraiths are pretty good. I had one game where Wraiths worked, and I think it was only because the wasps had weird techs. Like, even when you've got range on the Wraiths, they get outranged. And they die to leveled wasps so fast. It's another unit you can probably use to try to deny wasp XP. But as the game goes on and the wasp scale, the Wraiths stop being relevant. But I would argue that the Stangs stay a little bit more relevant. Hey, Dr. Random. Thanks for the tier 1. Thanks for the 4 months. Shadow Elite Marksman pop wasps kind of well. The matchup is really bad early on, and later on, the wasps equally one-shot the Marksman. There's, like, no point in the game where I'd rather be the Marksman player than the Wasp player in that matchup. Yeah, like, if you're in a comp that can protect the Wraiths, and you want the Wraiths for the Wraith debuff anyway, I like taking Wraiths early when there's Waspers in the lobby. Like, it's fine, but you can't expect them to carry you. They're not going to keep up with the Wasps as the game goes on. They can't really be your only counter. Wee. Yeah, I haven't tried Assault Marks. It might work. I tried Assault Marks as just, like, get level 1 Assault Marks with range to see if that would be enough in an army that could protect them, and it wasn't, but if you're going Marksman carry and you have Assault available, you're going to want to take it into Wasps, and it might make the matchup work, but I haven't tried. I imagine, just judging by the fact that people use Assault on their marks in FFA, that it works. Because otherwise I don't know why you would ever have Assault on your Marksman. Boats get crushed by wasps. Maybe splash boats works. I haven't tried. But I've also never seen anyone get splash boats to work. So, it also might just not work. But boats get wildly outscaled by the wasps. Be like Vulcan. Vulcan funny. Let's just put those up. Yeah, if you can get it, if you can end the game on round 6 with jump boats or round 7 with jump boats, that's how you win in boats in those with boats in those lobbies. But I don't know, from being on the wasp side of that a lot, it feels so hard to win early when there's someone going hard on wasps in the lobby. Like, I don't know when the last time I lost to a boat player while jamming wasps was. Remember that game. I don't think I've ever tried to play a wasp mirror with you in the lobby. I could be wrong. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I remember having one game with you in EP, but I don't think he was going Overlords. I thought he was doing Mustang Marksman. But I might be getting games mixed up. What? I took tank production line! Well, whatever. The game decided barrier is better. The game might be right. What if we made more Vulcans? Oh my god, can you imagine? Scorp on the right isn't gonna die. We've got a 4, a 2. There's more marksmen popping out of the Vulcans as well. Maybe. Yeah, it might. It is level 6. Like it's dying. was more worried about these rhinos, and looks like I was correct to be worried about the rhinos. Yeah, never trust a Wasper to predict non-Wasp combats. How's it going? Does anyone know when the patch is this week? I tried to ask yesterday and nobody knew. Wu was in chat yesterday saying Wasps were not getting nerfed. But I don't know where anyone gets any of their information, so. It does have a lot of stangs. Vulcan levels. Wait, there's linked sledges? Ugh. It's with ER, EMP storms. Yeah. I like that. I don't think I need to, but yeah, maybe. Surprised to find out in 1v1 you're considered one of your strategies. Yeah, I don't know how much people force strategies. From what I saw from watching people, it seems like most people play pretty open. I don't think I've seen a game where a player went for the same strat twice in a row. It depends. This round, probably, but I was running out of time. I usually beacon away from the player getting the boss. But that's, like, kind of scary when they're hackers. Death knells, though. Okay, I probably don't want to be anywhere near the death knells, to be fair. want to get tower levels over here. Let's take one. They might clear this. They do have a ton of stangs. You can deal with the chaff. Oh god, yeah. No, maybe not. I want a bunch of them. And by a bunch of them, I mean they killed one of them. Go, my Vulcans! It worked! It worked! It's a good thing these were death knells. And it's a good thing the hackers were in the lead. I think I'm very poorly positioned against this army. It happens when you beacon? Well, yeah, beacon's obviously good. The problem with not beaconing in the previous round is you don't want to let them hack the boss. So there is some value in fighting the boss to either try to steal the gold or just deny the hack in general. And you don't want them to like hack the boss and then kill your tower and then all of a sudden you're falling apart. But this round, just fuck it. Don't engage with the death knells. Let death knells do death knell things. So worry, hard beacon left, take their tower and their hackers from behind. Could. If I had an extra 30 seconds the round before, I probably would have used beacon. But it just felt more important to do other stuff than try to figure out where the beacon was going to go. Default movement seemed fine.